Regional policy was a welcome feature of the recovery strategy unveiled yesterday, but the reality is for years that the Scottish Government have been erasing regional equality from its economic frameworks. The west of Scotland is living with historic inequalities. Our region contains areas with the highest unemployment in Scotland and areas with the greatest levels of deprivation in Scotland. Targets requiring action on regional inequality can drive change. So does the Minister agree there is a case for setting clear, new, ambitious targets now to close the employment gap and make the economy fairer for West Scotland?
Minister.
Regional policy is something I take a great interest in, but I think it's difficult for the member to say we've not been implementing regional policy, given that we've agreed funding for city and region deals across Scotland of over £1.9 billion worth. And regional partners anticipate this will support over 80,000 jobs and attract over £1 billion of additional investment across Scotland's cities and regions as well. But of course, regional policy is very, very important going forward. And clearly, the Government is looking at economic transformation of Scotland for the next 10 years. And I'm sure the Advisory Council are looking at the role of regional policy, and we look forward to their deliberations. It's also a very important point to raise in the context of the question that, given Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister's reference today to levelling up across the UK, so far he's refused to involve the Scottish Government to any meaningful degree in terms of how these funds will be spent and invested in Scotland's regions in terms of regional policy and levelling up across Scotland and the UK. So I'm sure the member will want to support us to make sure we can help shape how that funding is invested in Scotland as well.